Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what? I have a little pipe to tell you about. Who'd have thought? Oh, look at this guy. He's an oompa, and his actually name is saxophone. Beautiful. Now look at this. You gotta pay attention to little stuff. Look at the lines of this. It's not any weird little things coming out. It's just really smooth lines both ways. A little flare out, a little bit extra kind of meat on the bowl. Um, and you got to pay attention to this stuff. One, it's, my new favorite pipe because it's my newest. But you pay attention to the flares, the lines. Well, not really. I mainly do this because I already have a full 8-day week rotation just of umphals, and I have to justify this somewhere, so I'm just saying it's beauteous. That's all. I just saw it. I liked it. And it said I decided I needed one and bought it. Now it's smoking pretty good. This is only my first bowl in this guy. So I got it just a couple days ago, and I cleaned it up a little bit more just to make sure and let it rest. Strictly by the looks. Although I do have another, it's a Road Town. I do have another Road Town pipe. What can you say? Can't have fun? What the hey? Anyhow, I'm doing this extra video because right now, a lot of stuff's going on. If you haven't seen it and you gotta check it out, I'm having my own gall right now, giveaway. That'll end March 30th. The 31st one will have the drawing. And that's 1 year anniversary for me as a presenter in YTPC. And that was my goal, to make it for a year. Don't want to be kind of a little fly by night or, burned out. Having fun. So with the gall going on, sleeping, have to eat, take naps, relax with my pipes. It can be stressful. So I'm having this video as a VR to Flatcap, Piper, and Lady Fire. They're having a gall, giving away, I think, 100 pounds of tobacco, something like that, and pipes. But yeah, I have to kind of get these in when I can, rather than usually I'll do 3 or 4 galls at the same time. I'm doing this one just special. So Flatcap, Flatcap and Lady Fire, what they're doing, and I love this. I like this, kind of goes along with my gall. Asking you to talk about you. So they're giving me 5 questions to answer. So I will. First question is, where did you get your channel name? Interesting question. I love that because it is interesting. There's a lot of people that have an actual meaning between what seems like a weird channel name. So it's nice. I got my channel name. I originally was starting to think about possibly doing, videos really a couple months before I did my first one. Um, and I was thinking of the name, and I was actually thinking I might be doing a little bit more instructional because at that time I was really getting into the restoration of pipes. Um, that started with just me wanting to do a little better job with the pipes that I had, especially considering that I have some of my dad's pipes and I've had pipes that are, you know, quite old. And I started thinking of things like, with my name being Ed, Pipered, Piper Ed for education, also Ed, stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, and I really have trouble when this happened, or it just came up, armchair. Almost all of my smoking is in my armchair. Smoke a pipe, couple pipes while watching movies, watching television in the evenings. Um, it's mostly there. Definitely can go out in my patio when it's nice out and stuff. And even there, it's a cushioned rocking chair. So, not too far from a nice armchair. And, I don't take my pipes out that much as far as, going around, doing it a little bit more starting last year. But armchair. And the light bulb went off. And then I actually started to think, well, that's going to be taken. I'll have to be, armchair 135, something like that. Um, it amazed me that it wasn't taken. To me, don't just sit down, relax, and have a smoke in your armchair. That's what my dad did. Um, Growing up, he was always having a pipe or a cigar in his mouth in the evening, reading books in his dad's chair. So that's where armchair came from. And I'm glad I got it. I enjoy that. Next question. Where are you from and where are you at now? So, in brief, because this can take a while, I was born in Trenton, New Jersey, the capital of the state, right on the Delaware River. But I only lived there for 3 years, and my dad got transferred to West Virginia. So, Charleston, West Virginia. Lived there for 7 years. Then my dad got transferred again, and we went to Evansville, Indiana, right on the Ohio River. Then got transferred again. We lived there 5 years. Then we got transferred again. This was my dad getting transferred back to the corporate offices of Roebling Wire Rope, which is in Trenton. And but this time we moved just right across the river from Trenton in Pennsylvania, a town called Yardley, right there. My senior year of high school, though, one more transfer. We went to the new corporate offices because Roebling was bought out, Denver, Colorado. That's where I joined the Navy from. And then I spent 4 years on a ship in Hawaii. But I got residency in Colorado as far as tuition went for college. And that's what I went to the Navy for, is to have college. So I got college, got jobs, and basically stayed in Colorado, Fort Collins, Denver, Vail, Colorado for a while, until I retired. And then I wanted to come back to just really kind of my home. Again, I'm in Pennsylvania now, although, Jersey is kind of where the roots are. So that's where I'm at now. Just right across the river from Trenton, a little bit north of Philadelphia. Next question. How long have you been smoking a pipe? Well, if you've listened to my videos, it's been over 50 years. Got my first pipe just out of boot camp when I was in signalman school. Had a couple people smoke pipes. And so I got my first one there. I still have it and I still smoke it. It's still a nice little pipe for me. The next question is, what do you see ahead in your pipe journey? And that is something no, it can't be new. I am going to kind of slow down and buying pipes. Or I'll try very hard. Now, I'm a little bit past the getting the bunch of inexpensive pipes from eBay, cleaning them up. I enjoyed that. That was the hobby of pipe for me, the restoration and stuff. But I don't want to say I'm not interested in it. I still do it because I have a lot of pipes just to maintain. So I want to shift to less pipes, but better pipes. Take advantage of a bunch of carvers that we have right in the YTPC. Just last year I got my first commissioned pipe. It's a gorgeous one from Jason Mouton. I have an else, Simon, London Connell and Simon pipe of his. Gonna start checking out other pipe makers, have that kind of pipe. And also, I'm going to put a lot more of my time, or not time, money, interest, in pipes that are sold for charity. I did quite a few last year. I got a great Radici pipe from the auction for matches 860, and I got a Savinelli with that. I got 2 pipes out of that. And I enjoyed that. Made me feel good. I gave some money, won a meerschaum from Uncle Phil. It's a beautiful pipe. I love it. But it means a little something extra for me. So that's what I'm going to be starting looking for. Quality and meaning versus quantity. Okay. The last question, it's kind of an interesting one. What other YouTube things do you watch that aren't pipe related? Okay. Need to be seated down for this. Now, I don't know if you know, but I'm just in a condo. I'm on the ground floor. So I do have a patio that goes out to the grass. I do have some plants in containers in the patio. And also the people have allowed me to kind of put some flowers into the landscaping around my place. So I'm kind of doing that on my own, watering it, taking care of it. But what I've been doing, and I've been doing this for a couple years now, is I watch a lot of YouTube not gardening. I kind of sometimes, but mainly I'm just interested in the beauty of gardens throughout the world. So that's what I've been watching. Of course, the epitome is Claude Monet's garden in France. Oh, I love that. So I have books, but also a lot of watching. I just love to see these gardens. I love it. And I guess maybe it's because I really can't have one my own. I kind of have it, but not. So that's what I've been doing. So, anyhow, that's my VR to um, Flatcap, Lady Fire. I enjoy your channel. They're at 1,000. Going to get skyrocket, mainly because I hate to say this, I really enjoy the two of them together. They're a good couple. I enjoy watching that. Um, so now that Lee Fire's more active in the flat caps, I think it's just going to explode. Um, so good luck with that, and congratulations. And also, last Tuesday I did my started off my goal, so take a look at that. Anyway, if you appreciate, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Enter my goal. If you don't like and you're not going to subscribe to the goal, you're not going to get to heaven. Anyway, do take care out there. May your smoking lamp always be lit. Bye bye.